Hello boys and girls, welcome to another poker stream. I will play a 90 player tournament. For 25 cents. Yesterday I have watched how I played the $1.50 tournament, and I did not like it. There was lots of luck involved, especially getting good hands, the right hands in the right time. I don't believe that it was a skill-based win. But in a 90 player tournament, I think we have better chances because the blinds will get the poor players, the unskilled players easier than I could do in a 45 player tournament. I could also register in a yeah, let's play first this 90 player tournament. I haven't played them for a while. First place $5 is not so bad either. I don't know what these knockout tournaments are. I think it has that each player has a knockout fee or knockout bounty, and if you knock out a player, you will be rewarded. An interesting thing, I haven't played it yet, any knockout. But what's the difference between a knockout and a shootout? I also don't know. Because there is also a shootout tournament. You were also suggesting I should try to play some 90 or 180 player tournaments. I haven't tried the 180 player tournaments yet. I can... that's expensive, $1. 180 players, that's a lot, Let's try a 90 player now. We are waiting for the 90 player to begin. I was thinking maybe in the 45 player tournament, that's the low number of players doesn't really allow for the natural selection to kick in to get rid of the bad players. So maybe that's why there's lots of randomness, because you get all sorts of players, good and bad, on the bubble and the final table. So maybe in 90 players only the good ones will survive, and if I'm good I will be among them. $18 players, 6 max. 6 max is different. 27 player, 350. I guess I could play a 350 tournament once a week. I need a larger bankroll. Maybe I should just forget about the idea of rebuilding the bankroll and deposit, I don't know, $300 and start playing 150, 350 tournaments. It's a risk. It's a risk that I might blow $100. Oh, my holder manager is not running. Hello, Lauren. Lauren. Oh, look at my last session. I like this. Ah, now that's an all-in hand. Unfortunately, I'm on the big blind, so I can't really show my all-in. Should I make it all in? It could be a good boost. He needs an ace or a 5. No. Okay, let's register for another one. That was a good all in. I had all the odds. It was just a bad beat. Maybe I played it wrong. Maybe I could have raised him and see the flop. He would see the flop. He would see he's got an inside straight draw. Probably wouldn't do it. Probably wouldn't call on the flop or on the turn. This way. Yeah, but no. Actually, I like the way I played the queens. I liked it because had I played them more slowly, I would never have gotten 1,500. This way, most of the time I would double up right away. I can't see what's wrong with that. Except that, of course, bad beats do occur and I lose. There was so much expected value here. 66%. %, favorite to win. Yeah, he flops and it's he's still only 26% to win. Bad beat, isn't it? I don't know. I played one of these yesterday. Tournament will start in 1 minute. Ace 9-9. Check, check, then 3. Everybody checks. Now this is big blinds min bet and they fold. Strange people. King 9 offsuit on the button. I guess I shouldn't play it. No, definitely not. UTG +1 raises. Cutoff calls. Small blind calls. Flop is 6 king 3. Check, check. Cutoff. Cutoff bets the pot. They fold. Queen 10 in the cutoff suited. 3 limpers. Oh, I have to call. We have a flush draw. There is ace of clubs on the board and 2 diamonds. Everybody checks. I will check as well. There's a 10 on the river. We make a pair of 10s and have a flush draw. We have second pair and flush draw. Everybody checks. I will bet 90. Big blind calls. And there's a 6 of clubs. I don't have the flush. I will check. He's got nothing. Yeah. Maybe I should have value bet my 10 a little bit, but there's all sorts of aggression possible after that, so better go check, check. So we have a min raise in UTG1, 3 callers and small blind goes all in. I don't give the small blind much credit, because if he calls my 90 with 4-9 on the previous flop, but he won it. Queen 7 of hearts in middle position. I will fold it. Cutoff raises, 1 limper. Button calls, small blind calls, big blind folds, UTG1 calls. Flop is 5-8 deuce, 2 diamonds. Kotam bets about quarter of the pot. Button, it folds around to the button and button presses, calls. There's a queen on the turn. Kotam checks, presses, checks 2, third club on the river. 8, the board is paired. Kotam bets only 60, almost nothing in relation to the pot. Bets is on the button. Folds. Weird. Well, maybe he had an ace and thought Kotam hit something and he did not hit anything. Whatever happened, we don't know. UTG +1 raises to 100. Raises the limper. Patches goes all in again. Second time in 5 hands. In 6 hands actually. UTG calls. They call ace king. UTG +1 has ace king and wins this pot. I have kings. I will raise it to 60 big blinds. Hope to get some more action. And there is a call. Poker max folds, Varnu in the small blind, in the big blind. Folds 2. There is an ace on the flop. I shall bet the pot. Ace 10 6 is the flop, and he folds. Well, too bad I did not get more out of my kings, but I don't know. I wasn't so sure about the ace on the flop. That was a scary card. Button raises to 40, small blind raises to 100. UTG +1, Annie Dolphin calls. I should call them by names and not by their position, because it's people and they have a play style. So Annie Dolphin calls the pot sized bet by Warnu. Kotam on the button raises to 640 twice, but it's Warnu goes all in, probably flopped the straight, or has an overpair, or 2-pair, or whatever. Yeah, ace king with a flush draw. That guy made a straight. Annie Dolphin made a straight. King 7 offsuit in the small blind. Rahat Schumacher folds. Rahat min bets, min raises. Kotam fold. Blue alien calls in the cutoff. Warnu on the button raises to 100. I will fold my small blind, and Rahat decides to call. Blue alien calls as well. 3-way to the flop. Ace 9-4. Rainbow, button, Warnu, checks 2, 8 turn, Rahat, no, doesn't check, bets about half the pot. There's a call from Blue Alien, and Warnu raises, min raises to 320, almost pot sized, and both call. And there's a 6 on the river. A straight would be possible with 7-10 or 7 something, 7-5. No flush, there's only ace. Button bets. They check button bets 10th of the pot and they fold. These guys have no clue about pot odds. I have 9 jacks suited on the button. UTG +1 goes all in with 4,500. He's probably seeing now ace king for the first time in his life. I'll let him have it. Everybody folds. Rahat has won 50 chips. Poker Max, folds Kotam, min raise to 40, blue alien calls, warn you. In the hijack position calls as well, I fold, any dolphin on the button calls, Rahat small blind call, Misvit call, and we have 4 Jack 4 on the flop, 2 hearts. The table checks around to warn you who bets the pot. Folds around to Kotam. He folds to blue alien. Will probably fold to six deuce offsuit in the middle position. I won't call the big blind. Manipulo says, could you tell about how to read all the numbers on the players? Yeah, I don't know it myself, to be honest. I know so much. This big number here, 36, is the so-called VPIP, that is voluntarily put in pot. Voluntarily put money in pot. How often does it says you how often does this player voluntarily put money into the pot pre-flop, or put chips in this case. So like there are only 2 force bets, small blind and big blind. Those bets you must do whether you want or not. Anything else in poker you can do voluntarily. If you decide to call the big blind or raise the big blind or raise an open bet, you are voluntarily putting money into the pot pre-flop. And this it's a percentage how often do you do that. So people with 46, 50, this guy 100 is 100% VPIP. That's a maniac. He plays every pot. In every pot he is involved. In every pot he is putting his chips. Players with a very low VPIP, like this guy, he puts money only into 6% of the pots of the hands he play. I'm putting money only into 14% of hands I play. So this is a good indication of how loosely the player plays. If he plays every pot, he's extremely loose. If he does not play anything, he's extremely tight. It also gives you an idea of the quality of the cards. It's like if you play 100% of the hands, you know, he can have anything. If he plays 6% of the hands, he is probably playing the 6% best hands poker has. So it's aces, kings, ace king, ace queen, and so on. And the next number is PFR. PFR is pre-flop raise. How often, or that is 14, for example, this guy, he plays 47% of the hands and 33% it is a raise. He is raising somebody, so he is very aggressive. Somebody look like warn you. If I now it's a bad example, but maybe somebody makes an opening bet, and this guy will likely raise him because he is aggressive. This is the pre-flop raise. How often does he raise pre-flop? So this guy plays a lot of hands, but he does not raise. If he sees somebody raises me, then he is folding the hand. Because he says, okay, I'm playing too many hands. My hands are probably worse than his. So this tells you that if you raise this guy pre-flop, he will probably fold. He has never called, or he will either fold or call. he will not raise you, probably. Of course, it's just based on 16 hands, so it's not accurate. Like about this guy, we know statistically it's about a 30% chance that he will raise you when you bet pre-flop. And I don't know what these other numbers are. But the second line of numbers is this 5.0, 12.0, 1.0 is somehow representing the player's overall aggression. How aggressively does he play post-flop? I think it is then. How aggressive is he post-flop? And the next four numbers is how aggressive is he pre-flop, post-flop, turn and river, I think. I have to see it. But this basically post-flop, post-turn, and post-river aggression. How aggressive means how an aggressive action is basically raising or betting. If the players before you have checked and you bet, you show aggression. If the players before you have checked and you raise them, you are aggressive. If they check and you check, you are passive. If they bet and you call, you are passive. And the third line, I can't really tell. The third line is something like, how often does he fold to c-bet, which is a continuation bet. Players, when the flop comes, some players want to have a continuation bet, like small amount of chips, to see whether other parties, other opponents interested in continuing playing this pot. Like now, I will c-bet, but it's not exactly a c-bet. I have two pair. I have value. I'm afraid of the straight coming, so I will see whether he has at least 100 chip interest in this pot. He does. I have now the full house. I feel a flush can't beat me, a straight can't beat me, so I will check. And actually, I could bet another $100 chips here. He calls, and I will value bet it. And look how in the next hand I will have aggressive numbers here, because I'm betting the turn and betting the river. I will value bet it for 225. And he folds. Yeah. And when the database has updated my numbers. Oh, so maybe this is post flop, post turn, post river, and the fourth number may be something else. I don't know. So it's basically how aggressive you are in the straights there, in the betting straights. I would have to really look it up, these HUD settings. What do the numbers mean? I have HUD designer. I have the Leaguebuster 6 Max HUD. So the third line is total VPIP pre-flop aggression. How often do you 3-bet? How often do you re-raise? EPRFI, I don't know what that is. MPRFI, I don't know. So this first line, first number on the second line is pre-flop, a post-flop aggression factor overall, post-flop aggression percentage. Okay, so this is a factor, this is a percentage, and that's post-flop, post-turn, post-river aggression, isn't it? No, it's turn aggression and river aggression. Okay, on turn and river, and this is total fold to 3-bet. How often does this player fold to a re-raise? There is almost no data. Okay, about this player we know if he gets re-raised, he folds about half the time, but this number is not precise. Maybe I should have cold warned you here. Yeah, that was a mistake. I'm out. Register challenge. I think we have our challenge now fulfilled. Today's challenge. I didn't give him too much credit. I too much relied on the numbers, and really, or actually not so much on the numbers, but on the feeling that he is a loose player. I'm already registered for this tournament, right? Yes. Can I still register for this one? Can I only register for one per day? What's the date today? 18th. I'm registered for both. I would have to see whether it's not against any rules to register for 2 tournaments, 2 free rolls a day. Because if I win $1,000 in one of these free rolls, whether it won't be forfeit. Use your ticket to manually register for any 10,000 all-in shootout during day. First prize all-in shootout is 100. One challenge per each day. You can start one challenge each day. Okay, you can start one challenge each day, but you can register. Which will you win only one ticket per day, but you can register into more shootouts if you wish so. So it's nothing illegal I did. Don Kicho is asking, how can I download this program? Oh, you can't. You must buy it. It's a Hold'em Manager, and it's quite expensive. It's quite expensive, Hold'em Manager 2. And this HUD I'm using was actually this program has some default HUDs, but the one I'm using comes from an add-on. Of course, you can design your own. You can design your own HUD the way you want, but the one I'm using comes from this Leakbuster add-on, which you have to pay for additionally. So yeah, well, it was such a stupid idea to call his all-in. with my ace queen offsuit. But I didn't give him any credit. That's it. That was just a mistake. Let me see his HUD. Oh, what was? Yeah, look, it's a player which has high preflop aggression, VPIP. Maybe that's the mistake, that I overvalued the HUD. I overvalue the HUD. VPIP of 41. He's playing 41% of the hand and is aggressive. And this is probably some 3-bet percentage. He is 3-betting like half of the time, so his 3-bets don't mean much. I think I was doing the right thing there. Maybe the mistake was to rely too much on a HUD based on only 22 hands. That's like very low. What does that ticket cost? Oh, the ticket I used. No, you earn it. Should I call here? No, of course I shouldn't. The ticket you will earn, it's the January challenge on PokerStars here, this thing. They encourage you to play at least 2 of your favorite games a day, be it cash games or be it whatever, sit and go tournaments, or I don't know what else you can play, like either sit and go, spin and goes, one scheduled tournament, or 30 real money cash game hands. And when you do that, they will award you a ticket to sign up for these free rolls. The 3 rolls are all in shootouts, so every player goes all in every hand, and that until there is a winner who gets $1,000. The other guys get less. So it could, of course, be that this guy has a jack. But it is not the case. And we have 5-minute break. I won. I didn't win anything in these shootouts, because these shootouts are really, it's just like a lottery, you know. It's but I can hopefully show you. It's a free roll. So first prize is $1,000. There are about, I don't know, 25, 40, 50 entries, 50,000 entries, 50,000 players, 30, 40, 50,000 players, and 4,000 of these players get paid at least $1, $2, up to $1,000. And when you do 10 of these, when you earn 10 of these tickets, so consecutively play your January challenge over 10 days, you will get a chance to get, or you will get a ticket to another shootout where this is tenfold. The prices are tenfold then. So the first prize gets $10,000. It's free. I mean, I would play these tournaments anyway. So why not grab a ticket and have a small chance of winning some additional money. I'll get myself something to drink. So that challenge ticket, what does it cost? Depends on what tournaments you play. I play 25-cent tournaments, so it costs me 50 cents to play 2 of them. But if you play 2-cent tournaments, it will cost you only 4 cents. It's like a 4-cent lottery ticket to get 1,000. Who wouldn't want it? Pay 4 cents for a chance to get 1,000. And it's another big chance if you consider that there is a cap at 60,000 players. 60,000 players, and 4,000 get paid. So it's 4 divided by 60. Really? Yeah. So it's like 6%, 6.7% of the players get paid. So there is 6.7% chance that your 4 cent will turn into $1 or more. It's a fair chance. It's good. As you're asking, how much did you pay for the HUD? I said the HUD comes with the program. When you buy Holder Manager Pro, you have HUD, and you can create your own HUD. You can put these data fields together the way you like. I paid for an additional plugin, Leak Buster. I think that costs about $100. Plugin for this program. and Leakbuster provides you that HUD, but if you want, you can create the same HUD on your own. You just put the data fields together in this order and in this line arrangement, and then you have it. It's not nothing you should buy Leakbuster for. Leakbuster is for finding where are you leaking chips or money when you play cash games. It's like your personal poker coach. Nine, 10 suited in the middle position. I will open and raise this. 10-9 suited is not so bad. Suited connectors, I like to play suited connectors, especially when they connect on the flop, if they connect with the flop. Like this one, I have an open-ended straight draw, 10 high, and the top pair. I think I can bet this with 150. Educape, both call, and there's an ace. I will check this. He bets only 80. Wow, that's a must call. And there comes not my straight. I have a pair of nines. I will check it. And we split the pot with cyanide. Goes here also 9-10. King 10 under the gun offsuit. I will limp. Limping means just calling the big blind, not raising. But it still contributes to my VPIP because I voluntarily put some chips into the pot. So my VPIP will be higher next hand. There comes a raise from the small blind, which usually represents some strength. But the pot odds, there is 140 in the pot, and I have to pay 60 to get a chance for it. I don't have, my cards are not so bad. I have two high cards. I will call this, and I have position on him. And I flop the king. 10 is not much of a kicker, so if he has king, jack, king, queen, king, ace, he is better. Of course, if he has any ace, he might be lucky on the turn and hit an ace there. I will bet 160. It does not look like a king. If he's got an ace queen or something, he will probably call. He calls. Maybe he's got the king too. There's a 3 on the turn. 2 clubs now on the board. Possible clubs flush draw. He bets 300. I must call this. And there's a 7. Okay, a straight is possible with a 5. I will check it down here. He had riveted the straight. He had riveted the straight. That was a bad beat. It was a bad beat. I had much more. I have pair of 7s. That's an interesting hand. It's good for a re-raise. Why can't I see this? Yeah, this was. Look at the chances. I have about 43% pre-flop. On the flop, my chances are 83%. On the turn, it's 75% only because there is this straight draw, inside straight draw. But I was 75% to win it until the river came and we checked the river. So, yeah, I will. Yeah, 8 king suited. I will call. And there is a top pair and a flush draw. That's good. I will bet it. This guy calls. There's a possible straight with ace 4 or 4-6. I will bet 80. He bets 160. Does it mean he has got the straight? I will call. Okay. Check it. We split the pot. What do you work as now? I work as a software tester. I'm testing car entertainment software. Or in-car entertainment software. King 5 on the button. I will fold it. King 9 in the cutoff is slightly better. But it's not that much of a hand. I will fold against this under the gun raise. The mistake with my King 10 was that I did not play it too aggressively. I should have been more aggressive here. Look, I bet I'm aggressive here, he calls. I should have been, oh, he is aggressive here, I call. Why is he aggressive with ace high and an inside straight draw? Doesn't make sense. Okay, he's just a lucky fool. Cyanide goes all in on the turn on this, overbetting the pot. He shows jacks, yeah. That's probably what you would do. 7, ace, ace 7 suited, under the gun +1. I'm going to be options. Hotkey settings. There should be some hotkeys to show mark cards. About showing, when you win a hand, you are not obliged to reveal your cards if everyone else is folded and there is no showdown. You don't show your hand if you want to make it harder for opponents to know whether you bluffed or you wait to win. And how do you exactly show hands? Show chances of winning, don't show when folding last. I don't know. How can it be that players show a hand? Let me Google it. If you untick muck losing hands, it won't show automatically. It will just ask you whether you want to show. However, if the hand went to showdown, your opponent can still see the cards in the replayer. Ah. If you want to show just one card, click on it and it should pop up slightly, then click show and it will show. So I could just see how it works. Eight deuce offsuit, suited in hearts. I will fold it. It's not even worth 15 chips. Exactly. It is not. Wow, we have only lost 18 players so far. This will be a long tournament. I will fold and 10 Arthur under the gun. Everybody folds. Button folds 2, battle of the blinds. Tight small blind. Could use his image to steal the blinds. He calls, big blind checks. 7 deuce deuce. And big blind steals it. It folds around to us with pocket 4s. I will limp. Actually, I shouldn't have limped. I should have open bet like 90 or something. There's a queen, there's a 10, 2 overcards. Blinds go check, check. I shall bet 90 here. Button calls. Okay, everybody calls, which means I am beat. There's a 7 on the turn, I will check it. Button value bets his queen and I'm folding. He gets outplayed by ace jack, who rivers the straight. All hearts flop, 7-9 queen. Mladic checks, Bogart checks, cyanide. Min bets. Bogart raises and gets called. Ace of spades on the river, Bogart bets half the pot and takes it down. Nazdar na stuloče. No, jde to blbě. Včera jsem nějakým nedopatřením vyhrál asi $11, když jsem hrál za $1.50. No, ale dneska to jde zase všechno z kopce dolů. Ace 10 against 7s, 2 overcards against the pair, and there's a 7 on the flop. Easy. I have ace deuce under the gun, I will fold it. Ace deuce would be a good inside straight draw here. Relatively dry board, 5-4-10. not much of a straight draw. Well, straight is always possible, but no flush draw here, no high card except for a 10. Mladic goes all in. He probably has an overpair. Oh, 8-6 he has. Too bad. Too bad that other guy had the 10. Ace-9 on the button offsuit against a tight small blind and a big blind which I know nothing of, nothing about. I'll raise to 90, 3 big blinds, both fold, don't show. 9-6 in the cutoff, suited, cyanide, folds Arthur, folds asset, everybody folds, I will fold as well. Battle of the blinds, there comes a min raise and big blind folds. I have ace-king in the hijack position. Everybody folds. I'll make a standard raise to 90. Big blind, cyanide folds. Looks like the players are playing relatively tight now. King 10 in middle position. Let's open raise to 90. Was it Polish? No, it was Czech. They fold to me. Don't show. 7-3 offsuit won't be played. Look how tight they are. Button min raises, small blind call, big blind calls as well. 4-3 queen rainbow. Everybody checks. Another 4 on the turn comes. Small blind takes it down. Mm, 10-5. What's the difference between Czech and Slovak? Like the languages? It's almost like dialects. They are actually, they are mutually comprehensible. They can understand each other, except for, I don't know, a couple of strange words, but generally I don't know how to compare it because to English and Germanic languages. There is no good analogy to English language. I know of no language similar to English the way Slovak is similar to Czech. They are very closely related. Ten-8. They have 10-8. Wow! I would have two pair, but this is a very straighty board. Any jack, any six? Jack is here. Button raises to 125. Bottom bets, and there is an all-in from the big blind. 6-5 suited. I can limp. I may have a hint, I'm myself Serbian. Oh, okay, you see, Serbian. And we have many distinct dialects in former Yugoslavia. Yes. I think Czech and Slovak. Then it could be like Serbian and Croatian. It's about that similar. Sure, I'll call you, Arthur. Must see no 4. Yeah. Good luck, Arthur, with your 8 chips. I'll fold it. I would have run into big hands, but I would have the flush, man. Oh, but I would lose to this king high flush. Good thing I folded. King Jack suited in the hijack position. Yes, let me raise this. I have a double gut shot. I can make a straight with a... No, I can't. I need a 9. Okay, I'll check it. Check it. I've got 2 pair with a king. I'll check it too. There are 50 players left out of 90. I have about average stack size. Budeš blízké době stream more KSP? No, nebudu. There will be no KSP streams. I'm stuck on Duna. I mean, Duna totally destroyed my game. Oh, it didn't destroy my game, but it destroyed my fun. I'm so bored and so sick of Duna, and I'm bound to do rescue missions there and grind money there. I don't want it. Queen 6 in the big blind. Let's see. Kaskera. Fold cyanide. Fold. Oh, limping. Oh, okay. Let's check it. Checking the flop 9 deuce jack. He is betting something. Yeah, I'll fold. He's usually passive post flop. This one could mean that he's got something. I've got ace-6 suited in the small blind. There is one limper, Cascara, a tight player, a very big raise from asset. In the cutoff, I will fold it. I'll fold my ace-6 because I've got no position on these players. I would have flopped the bottom pair, but it's a monochrome flop. There's a straight draw, flush draw, there's everything. Queen, king, straight. Jack 10 offsuit on the button is good enough for a blind steal, I suppose. Standard open to 150. Bogart, tight Bogart, deciding to play maybe his small blind. No, both fold. I won't show. Ace-9 in the cutoff. There's a raise under the gun. Usually this represents strength. I will fold my ace-9. You have to have very good cards if you dare to open bet from under the gun. And there is a raise from UTG1. I mean this, yeah, it's strong. I said they are strong. This guy made a straight with his pocket. Incredible, incredible bad beat. This guy, Asset should have put him all in pre-flop. But he hadn't had the opportunity because this guy called him, right? Oh, what was the action there? Let me check. It was a great fold, ace-9. So there comes the standard raise, concealing the strength of the aces, but showing strength because it's under the gun. And he only calls, okay. And the tens, he sees he's got an inside straight draw with 2 overcards. This guy bets. Yeah. King 5, I will do. Four to 8 players. $350 is sitting out so long. He's blinded down to 1,100 chips. Bogart playing in middle position. Whatever he has. It's a very dry flop. Ace on the turn. 2 flush draws are possible. And there's a queen of spades, possible spades flush. Ace queen is also good. Bogart should have that. He's got king jack, so he's got the straight. Very nice, very nice. Although it was a runner straight. Incredible. I have king jack suited in the big blind. There is an open there's a limp from UTG1. A raise from cutoff. Okay, that's understandable because this guy plays 100% of his hands, but he only played 3 hands so far. I will defend my big blind. I will call this. I will check this. I have turned the pair of kings. I could bet this with about 400, and they fold. Don't show. I'm coming 12th in chips. one more player needs to be busted, and then we are half time, or not like half time, but then we have shrunk down to half the number of players. It's like, is it like half-life of the tournament? Oh, that's the all-in shootout. Look at it. This is the all-in shootout for $1,000 from this challenge. It's an forced all-in shootout. Each player goes all in each round, and the winner gets $1,000. And there is about how many players? 31,000 players registered for this shootout. So one in 33,000, or how many it is? 350. I have my pocket threes. I will at least raise to 300. There's a call from a loose player, Lelik. Small blind calls, big blind must call as well. No. There's an A7,000. I will check it. There's a 9. Okay, I have ace with 2 pair, which is not so bad. But if somebody has got a pair of aces, it's better. Okay, I can't win the pot now because there is 2 pair and an ace on the flop. I mean on the board. I will play the board. Split pot. I have won the first round with my king 7. So there are currently 17,000 players left. I have to make it in the first 6,000, I think, or first 4,000, I believe. Queen Jack suited. Well, I will raise to 250. There's a call from Lelik again. Don't remember what sort of hands is he playing. I've hit my queen. What did Lelik have? I will bet it, of course. I'll bet like 400. And he folds. Don't show. So next hand, we get Queen 3 against 10 Jack. We have slight advantage. He has the 10. We are dead. Okay, that's it. I did not win anything. Oh, we have a flush draw, Jack high flush draw. Jack high flush draw will be checked. Still check it. I have Jack high flush. I should value bet it. There's a Queen high flush. Why didn't he raise then? I don't understand. Pot odds. Pot odds. Do it. Pay 50 to get a chance at 500. Now pay 300 to get a chance at... It was a crazy raise, Mr. Bogart. I'll fold. That's a nice pot. Okay, I have a pair of jacks now. Well, and we have kings. Yeah. I suspected something like that. That he has an overpair as a high pair. You usually do this. You do this when you have lots of limpers. A slight raise induces an overall call and blows up the pot immensely. And you do that preferably when you have a monster high pocket pair like Bogart had. That was well played, Mr. Bogart. Well played. Very well played. Like to steal. I don't see him winning any pots, and he's got 8,000. How does he do it? Something tells me that my pair of eights would be good here. Yes. No, pair of tens. But what? Wait. Was there a straight? Flush, ace high. It was a flush. I did not see that. Nine, five of suit. Players are tired. Look at it. Everybody folds. Button is thinking an all-in. 350 will call it with ace 4, and he's got two overcards, hits an ace. Perfect. 350 doubles up. Was a bold call with ace-4 only. But yeah, what do you want to do with nine big blinds left? And so OV, I have Jack-7 in the big blind. I will fold to a mid position open bet from cyanide. And we have a 5-minute break. So see you then, guys. Still 3 minutes, then I have a time to make a drink. Queen 4 offsuit in the small blind against Mr. Bogart in the big blind. Like to steal? Does he like to steal our blinds? No. I will raise. Bogart calls. Check. Bet 200 on this one. He calls. Oh boy. I check it. He's the pair of nines. Okay. I shouldn't have played that hand. I will now raise to 450. And they fold, don't win, don't show. Yeah, I have to do something. I'm below average now. Below average. Have to be careful, however. 38 players left. 13 places are paid. I'm still far away from the money, far away. The blind stealing stage is slowly starting. Everybody's got some, no, not really. Average is about 30 big blinds, 33 big blinds, folding my king. King 4 offsuit. Interesting battle of the blinds. Both are very tight players. 3-fitted bets, like steel calls. There's another bet. All in and call king queen with top pair, but ace hit the ace on the river. King 7 in the big blind offsuit. So we are down to 35 players now. That's 4 tables. Don't show. I have kings in the small blind, which is rather good. I hope to see some action. Cyanide limbs, Educape. Calls, I will have to raise you guys. I will have to raise you to 600. As a call, and I'll put him all in. He's got 2 pair. But he did turn them. He is a crazy guy. I mean, I have bet the pot, right? And he calls with top pair nothing. I go all in now with ace jack suited on the button. I'm in advantage, but he's flopped the straight almost, right? No. Yeah. How can Educape still be around with this craziness? Look, he's got 10-9 offsuit. I make a huge raise, committing him for 1/3 of his pot pre-flop with 10-9 offsuit. Would you risk 1/3 of your pot with 10-9 offsuit? No sound player would make it, would do it. I will fold this. He does it. He flops top pair with an inside straight draw. I bet the pot, committing all of his stack. Okay, top pair. Yes. And there is monochrome flop. He calls it. Well, basically, it was not that crazy call. He was just lucky. This was a bad beat. This was a bad beat. He is not that crazy. He's not that crazy. But we are still alive, and that's the most important thing. Maybe I should have shoved pre-flop all in with the kings. I've got 10s, and I've got 10 big blinds. I'll go all in and get called by queens of Bogart. Bogart's got something better. Bogart's got something better. I'm running here into a bigger hand. I was got 9s. How lucky for me. Yes, indeed lucky. So I now have about the same amount of chips as I had before the bad beat with 10-9 offsuit happened. Mr. Bogart is steaming, now going all in with ace, a high ace. I think he has got a good ace. I have 7-5 suited in the big blind. Can't call it. Actually, I must call it now. The pot odds, I pay 150 to get a chance at 1550. Sure. 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm open-ended. I should bet a lot. I should bet 800. Educape calls. What does he have? Does he have a pair of sixes or what? Still open-ended. I'll check it. He's got trips now, right? Must call this. Okay, I don't have anything. I will fold to any bet. Let's go pair of tens again. That was very unfortunate. Question is whether it was a good call then, or did I bet it? I don't remember what I did. What did I do when I saw I'm open-ended? Flop. I bet it. That was a mistake. Never bet if you don't have to. Your open-ended straight draw. But it was a relatively dry board. Yeah, that was the mistake. It was unnecessary to bet the flop. Oh boy. So much to learn. So much to learn. I no longer think that I can win this tournament. It's now all about luck and blinding out. King Jack is not good enough for a shove, but at least the raise we can do. Okay. Check, check. Check, check. And I will call this. He's got the flush, right? Oh no, he's got the pair of tens. Here, even the pair of tens. Any ace? I should fold this. And that's, you see, playing passively lets them river the nuts, lets them river the better hand. Playing passively is not good. But he would have called with king high. Look at this sucker. I raise again. And I go all in. We have the same hand. What a pity. I would say aces to tens are hands where you should make all in pre-flop. I don't agree. Don't agree. Tens are too weak. Tens are too weak to put people all in. There is so many coin flips which this induces. No. Kings all in, queens all in is sort of questionable, but in the later stages, of course, yes. But yeah, in these stages, tens all in, of course, yes, definitely. Now it is reasonable. I mean, all in, for me, all in is now, like, I could go all in right now, right here with 8-7 suited. Because I have to double up here. I should bet something like 600. Queen 10, that's an all-in for me. Okay, yeah, I should steal. I think I'm better than Eduskape. I'm not. And that's it. I'm out of it. Money. 29th place. What a shame. Where was the mistake? The mistake was the donk bet of my open-ended straight draw there. Maybe Queen 10 was too loose for a final all-in. Should have at least Ace 9 or better probably for an all-in. But it was Eduskape. I mean, that player is incredibly loose. Incredibly loose. I didn't give him any credit whatsoever. He's look, he plays 50% of the hands. Yeah, 600. Maybe I should have shoved that suited connectors. Yes. Okay, I will shove more often then in the later stages. Register for this one. Yep, dogmatting a multi-way with an open-ender. That's crazy. I shouldn't do it. 1, 2 hands you called a riverbed for no reason. Really? Did I? I mean this one? No. Oh, I think this one. Yeah. You mean this hand? And there comes the flop. Check, 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 check. Well, I thought he wants to buy it. I had king high. I don't agree that folding would be good here. There is nothing much you can have. If he doesn't have the ace. No, I don't think the call was a mistake. I think the mistake was playing this aggressively. You have to ask questions. I didn't ask him. Do you have an ace? I didn't ask. We check. I didn't ask, do you have the ace or anything here? I should have bet. He would have folded, probably. If I bet 300 here, he will fold. If not, then I know he's got something. That was the mistake. The call on the river was not a mistake. Why do you not play tournaments instead of sit and go? Tournaments? Yeah, what sort of tournaments? Micro stakes tournaments? I don't like tournaments with rebuys. Actually, I like them, but I don't like to rebuy. I like tournaments because tournaments they have a lot of players. I like if the player number is restricted. Look at that. What could I play for something like 25 cent? There is 27 cent. 27 cent. And if you are the best of 5,000 players, you get $40 or something. $100. Okay. But that's just crazy. 4,000 player tournaments. Pff, no, thank you. Tournaments usually involve a great number of players. I like if the number is reasonably small. I can imagine playing 180 player tournaments, yes, but I think that in bigger tournaments there is lots of luck. What should I do? There is $4.50, 180 player tournament, sit and go. That's a sit and go. It's Omaha. I don't want Omaha, come on game. I want no limit hold'em. No, I don't think it was obvious. He's value betting me with that pair of tens. No, I don't agree. I don't agree. Well, yes, it was. He is passive. He's usually passive. He doesn't bet until, yeah. Okay, I should have read these numbers. Yeah, okay. May have been obvious. Hello, Mr. German. Yeah, I think there were multiple mistakes in that with that hand. Many things wrong. It was wrong on so many levels. I don't find anything which interests me here from these tournaments, really. This is a 100 player cap, right? Only 3 places are paid. Really? Is this possible? A tournament for 100 players with only 3 places paid. If everybody buys in and shoves $2 into the pot, we have $200 and the prize pool is $30. That's so unfair. What does that mean? That's so unfair. Yeah, I don't like these tournaments. I play them for the free rolls. I play free rolls sometimes because it doesn't cost you any money. Here we have 10-8. $500 cap is awesome. Like 500 player cap. Why would a 500 player cap be awesome? $500 player cap, 55 cents. Price pool €1. What's so good about it? 500 people register for 50 cents each in the prize pool. There is $250. $250. Oh, but because the price, I see the payout structure will be depending on how many players register, but only 3 places are paid, right? Now I see. This is I understand. There is a cap, and now I understand. So if there is only little people, very little, small number of people, they will pay more places probably. They will pay more places, and the prize pool will be also bigger. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I should try them sometimes. Maybe I should have folded these fours, I don't know. I'm set mining now. Question is whether I should re-raise now when there are so many limpers or callers. Should I re-raise them all in? I think I should. But I did that because I'm steaming. Such a bad beat. No, not such a bad beat. It wasn't a bad beat in the last tournament. It was my mistake. Donk betting. So yes, what do you say? Are some better payout structure, I think, than the 54, 90, 180? I agree. True. In a 500 cap payout is last 100. Oh, really? Yeah, that is very likely to get paid here. Let me play them. 500 cap. Where does the next 500 cap start? Oh, that won't be until today evening. Oh, that sucks. In 2 hours. But the time is about right. Hmm. 55% cap. 1947. There is in 29 minutes. In 29 minutes, there is a 500 cap. 12 places paid. Yeah, I'm registering for this one for 55 cents. Definitely registering for this 500 cap tournament. Thank you guys for telling me such things. No, I am sometimes stubborn, but I don't know these details. I thought that this is the final payout prize pool, but it's not. I'm sorry being stubborn. I'm thankful. I thank you very much that you have explained it to me. I just don't like things I know nothing about. That's all. Well, I have a flush draw. Should I donk bet it? Never donk bet a draw. I've learned last session. I'd call if the pot odds are right. I've got a bottom pair as well here. I was all limpers here, right? There may be 2 flush draws out here. Should I throw money at this pot? Like 30 chips? Blow it up a little bit. And there goes my flush. I have a pair of 3s, however. I will check it and not pay anything. Orko-san is trying to help, and that's good. Good thing that you are around. This is a fold, however, right? The pot odds are 7-1 for my 7-3 offsuit, out of position. It's bad. It is really bad. However, It's a very dry board, and I would have a pair of threes. But how likely was it? My pair of threes would be absolutely no good now. A double paired board with a full house of jacks. Full house. Jacks full. Man, making a lot of money in online poker, you must play thousands and thousands of hours. Yes, you have to. Not hours, but hands. You have to play hands. Cap one's much better what you play now. Okay, I will play caps for a while. But why a 500 cap? Isn't it too much? Too many players? 500? Isn't there a 100 or 250 cap or 100 cap? There isn't, is there? 250 cap is here as well at midnight. But now I have to concentrate on this one. What is my bankroll? $35. Yes, $35 is no, but I could deposit more, but I'm trying to avoid deposits and rather trying to grind it out. It's fun. It reminds me how I was when I was new to online poker, and I am very new to online poker. I just started playing last year. What should I do here? I should raise this to about 140. I'll see what he does here. Well, he's very loose. We'll see how often he folds to a 3-bet. Very nice flop. Should I let him draw to his flush? But loose, he is passive. He should be a calling machine, right? Let's see. No, he's not a calling machine. Lemon says, yeah, okay, thank you guys. I did not really consider playing tournaments. I'll probably get to love them because I regularly get into top 20%. Yeah, Orkusan, I believe you. Thank you very much. It looks like you saved my poker career with that, if it works out for me. It's a flat paying structure, right? What do we have here? Cap, go there. Ace deuce, I'll fold. There's a prize pool. What's the payout structure here? 15 places. You don't win too much. Here, winning these sit and goes, it's good when you win them. You get a lot of money. But this is also, you get like 18 buy-ins. 18 buy-ins if you win, almost. That's good. That is very good. Let's see how many players we will become. Oh, the bigger the field, the better payout for first. Oh, that's great. Beta is high nag. Low buy-in tournaments again. Yes, I did not dare to play the 150 sit and go. I watched it yesterday, or yeah, yesterday night, and I saw there was a lot of luck involved. I had two coin flips, two questionable coin flips, and I was getting very good cards very often. I don't think that was skill why I won. It helped me. It revitalized my bankroll, of course, but no, no, no. And this is probably the fourth or third sit and go I'm losing now. But here, fellow viewer Orkusan suggested to playing cap tournaments rather than sit and goes. So I registered for a 500 player cap tournament because they pay out much more players, and I regularly get like into top 20%, and that's approximately what they pay out. I will fold. You played 1,000 player, $750 guaranteed. First place. Oh, you placed first. $113. Ah, wonderful. Congratulations, Lemon. Congratulations, Lemon. Great win, great win. Wow. You guys are playing cap tournaments and did not tell me until today. No, it's fine. 55-cent cap. Two weeks ago, a buy won 230K with a $3 buy-in. Oh, yeah, such stuff happens. In our Wolfsburg poker club, we have a guy who, I think he bought into Saturday Storm, or what was it, for $11 or something. The buy-in was around $11, and he finished not first, but very high in the money, and he won like $11,000. Nice one, nice one. Yeah, I don't like the spin and go. Spin and go is just gambling, lottery. No, I won't call this. Under the gun, he is loose. He is loose under the gun, but I think he's got better than King 8 offsuit. Small blind calls him. There goes his all in, trying to buy it. And ace 10, yeah. Sorry, sorry. Misha says, Nagidal, you should start on those sit and go tourneys. There's like 360 player max, 180 player max. I'm playing 90 players now. I'm playing 90 players because I thought it may be because 45 players is just too little and too many bad players make it on the final table. So in 90 player tournaments, I think the blinds will get those who the blinds will get the unskilled players. And now twice happened that it got me. So I'm an unskilled player. What should I do with fours in UTG1? I should limp and wait for action, right? There's some action. Geha, what should I do here? Should I go all in now? No, all in would be crazy. It's very early in the tournament. No need to risk too much. Call. And flop is set. That's good. It's always good. I will check it. And let them draw to a flush and a straight. Playing slowly. There comes a bet. I will raise it. He calls. He's got his flush. No, he doesn't draw to a flush, because if he's drawing to a flush, he wouldn't pay. I should bet this. About 315. And I call. Right? I must call this. There we go. That's how you do it. What is it? Rody Hulls is now following you on Twitch. Thank you. Hope you're enjoying this channel. Ready to publish your video? Hell yeah, I'm ready. 3 videos uploaded and none of them published. Why? Publish them. Be on check fold with this. Actually, wait. Publish this. Publish this. And publish my super win last evening. Vita says, haha, I did not even notice those cap tourneys by myself. They are very nice. Yes, I was so uninterested in these tournaments because there is so much spam going on. I don't have the odds to call this, right? No. A super tight player, raising, he probably has queens or better. He may have ace king suited, but I put him on queens or better. He's got an overpair. This guy has got an overpair. He will bet. He will not bet. No, he will bet because he's afraid of the ace. Of an ace coming on the turn. So he will definitely raise here. No? So maybe he had small pocket pair and now he'll fold. Okay, maybe he had fives or lower. There's big tournaments with night breaks, so day 1 and day 2. Oh, really? That's nice. I will browse through the tournaments when the break begins in 5 minutes. Oh, look at that. Any queen takes it down. Only 30. Come on. He wants to get paid, right? He will go all in. No. Yeah. Okay, there was a possible ace king or aces full house. 9-7 offsuit on the button. Well played with the force. Well, it was easy because if you flop a set, it's always easy to play them. It's much harder to play them when you flop 3 overcards. And I don't know what would I do if I saw 3 overcards. Sorry. I would probably call once to see the turn and then give up if it doesn't come on the turn. What is here going on? Another follow, Nicola Secchi. Hello, welcome to the stream. 5 deuce. Hey, what's going on here? Spamming me with follows? Don't follow me! No more spam. Folding. Zolvik Pro. He's a Polish guy or what? Yeah. Vadim. Pair of aces. Ace 9 suited in the hijack position. Oh, there's an all-in from a very loose player. What do you think, guys? Should I call? 800. I won't do it. Well, should I call it? I could do it. I can afford it. Let's do it. Let's see what Vadim has. What does he shove with? Whether it's a pocket pair. Oh no! Okay, I'm fold here. No! Yeah, but I would have lost anyway. The 8 on the river. Okay, that saved my tournament. Crazy players, crazy players. But you know, actually, Slovak was good. I mean, that's reasonable. However, yeah, Slovak is actually a good player. That guy, he had exactly what I put him on, and my call was. Actually, everybody did the right thing. Everybody did the right thing. I'm just the one who lost with well. It was actually very good that I did not re-raise Patinha's all-in, because Slovak would have called, and then now I would be gone. And other people following. Gumpify, and the other guy was Penguin Jackets. Oh, you have a nice icon. I like your icon, Penguin Jackets. Coach casual, no icon. Let's see. Nicolas Secchi is a Minecraft guy. No nice icon. Penguin guy, you have the best icon of today. You won today's Twitch icon contest. I love it. Nagidal, remember that guy telling you you look like a young Charles Xavier? He is indeed like, it is indeed like that. You look like the actor James McAvoy. You play that character. Take a look. Okay. But what? Ah, really, indeed. Well, yes. Is that him? Yes, yes. But that was one of the trolls, right? He was banned somehow. Was it that wasn't he the one who then talked about the Holocaust and stuff? Meriton, yeah, anime icon. Following. So we wanted to take a look at the caps tournament, the cap tournament. Why doesn't the tournament start? When will this tournament start? Probably when the 7:02. So it will start in a couple of minutes, in 4 minutes after the break. After the break it will start. 36 places will be paid. Yeah, it won't be easy to get there, but it should be possible. And what did you say? Other tournaments? What other tournaments are good? Micro stakes. What is this poker job thing? Only poker job project players. I don't have poker job project. I don't know what it is. Bubble Dash. Turbo. I don't like turbos. I should have that filtered out on the regular speed. And there is a 250 cap for $1.10. What is this poker job basic? Does anybody play that? Where is the info on poker job? Why doesn't it link me to a only for poker job players? Yeah, who are poker job players? Meriton ace-9. Yeah, he is loose, but his pre-flop raise isn't that high. With ace-9 you didn't do the right thing. Mid position is very bad to call ace with ace-9. People reshove after you must fall. You donated the chips to the jack for nothing. Well, okay, I have little experience with this, so I don't know how often it happens that you get reshoved and re-raised with a shove. Then yeah, maybe it happens. I believe you. You seem like a more experienced player. Then I will learn from it. What HUD are you using? I'm using the Leakbuster 6 Max HUD from the Leakbuster add-on. So what other great tournaments would you suggest? 500 cap? 250 cap is not so good. 200 cap should be even better, shouldn't it? But it's more expensive. Costs $1.10. Oh, there we go. So this is my 90 player, this is the cap. Yeah, we'll fold this. No, like about this James McAvoy, I used to have longer hair earlier, or by the end of the last year, and yeah, it's about my style, how he looks. It's close to that. It's not exactly it. Sort by start name, not by buy-in. Sort by name. Ah, that's much better. Yes, of course it is. How about this $500 guarantee? That's just massively overpopulated, right? With 9,000 players and such. Ace King, what do I do with Ace King in the small blind? It's actually great. Some action, please. I need some action. Zlovic, come on. Give me 200. Eight, 9 on the button. I like my suited connectors. Oh, 2,000 chips start. Yeah, it's a limp. Definitely a limp. You must be afraid of the queen, right? How much would a pair of queens pay? They would pay 150. King deuce in the small blind will be, of course, folded. So there were 271 contestants or players, 63 places paid. Oh, that's generous. It shouldn't be too hard to get there. Shouldn't be too hard. Go for tournaments under $1. Donkey. So yeah, okay. You don't think I have? Yeah. So this 250 cap is just out of my range. Tournaments. Well, 500 cap. 500 cap should be good. Yep. I think I'll get to love it. Because it will pay me out more often. Just as I deserve. No, I don't deserve. But why do I suck at these sit and goes? Yeah, because I'm leaking chips. like with the ace-9. That was a big leak. What is no-nom start time? Oh, trip kings. I'm too tight to open bet with 9-7 of 9-7 suited in the middle position, especially after a raise from UTG to 4 big blinds. Oh, start time, not start name. Start time. Let's see, start time. Start time in 2 minutes. Yeah, in 7 minutes, rebuy cap for $2.20. No. 17 minutes, $3.30, 60 cap. Don't like that. It's too expensive for my bankroll. In another hour, 500 cap. I guess I could register for it. What's the clock? 17:08. Yeah, let's see. Deuces, under the gun. Is the limp and fold or just fold or just raise? I'll just raise to 125. See what happens. Yeah, we just guess. Yeah, who is this? Why does my mother write me Russian in a chat? Yeah, this is a fold. Jack King loses to an ace. What tournament will start in 1 minute? Ace 4 offsuit in the big blind. I should at least defend, right? There's a suspicious looking raise. A call from the cutoff. No, I think I will give up. What will I do if I see an ace on the flop? I fold. I don't regret that. No regrets. This is a fold, isn't it? Yes, it is. So I have registered for another cap then 1 hour later. And we will have a free roll in another of these free rolls in about half an hour. Ace 10 in the small blind, however, is playable. However, I don't know whether I should raise this. I should probably raise this to 100. There's a call from Gürtel. And I will bet the pot here. I'm not sure what I will do if he re-raises me all in or something. Should I check now? No, I will bet. Let's bet 600. I don't like the jack, but I think I will check here. Ah, that's tough. That's tough. Did he river the jack is the question. I don't think so. He did. Okay, there goes my 50 cent, 55 cent actually. Maybe I played that wrong. Maybe I should have gone all in on the flop. But it's a classic blunder, going all in, hitting top pair. You get called by an overpair. Was it bad luck? I guess it was bad luck. I don't think I could have played that any better. Maybe I shouldn't have called then. Oh, but I was committed. I was committed. Maybe my raise pre-flop was not high enough, but ace-10 was just about right. Oh look, aces and kings, and both make a set on the flop. What has happened to the player stats HUD? Oh, they sometimes need time to refresh. Until there is a new player sitting here, it won't refresh. But, yeah, you can call it a bug, but I don't think it's featured yet. King 5. And also, you may see the old HUD when a new player is seated here. You can still see the old HUD, the HUD of the old player until one hand is played, until it gets updated. Nagidal, ты на русском языке разговариваешь? Я немножко. Я понимаю. I will fold. Oh, should I call? No. This guy will go all in, but that doesn't harm me. This guy, no, I will fold. Where is the HUD? Oh, we don't see the HUD. Why don't we see the HUD? We see the HUD. Hello? Don't you see the HUD? I do see it in the stream. Here. Now we see it. Queen 10 in the hijack position. Should I play it? I should have reasonably tight image, right? I could steal the blinds with this. Yes, I can't call this. Can I? Is this a value bet? It is a value bet. Ace 5 in middle position. Suited ace. $25 big blinds. No. No, it was somehow I did this gesture where you wiggle with the window and it chases all window, it minimizes all other windows, and this gesture somehow minimized the HUD software. So when I repopped the windows all around my screens, the HUD somehow I saw the HUD here. I saw it in the streaming monitor, but I did not see it on the stream. I mean, I see it in the streaming software, but not on the stream. And then I just refreshed something in the streaming software, and it was okay. So there are Russian viewers as well here. Nice. Yeah, I understand a little bit Russian. I took a course for 1 or 2 semesters in Russian, and it's a Slavic language, so you understand a little bit. Hey, this Queen 10 hand I folded. No, it was actually good. It was good. It was a good fold, probably. It was probably a good fold. Guys, if you have 2 aces, is it good to go all in? Yes, Hopsinka, it is. Pre-flop, all in. Pre-flop all in is your best option when you have aces. Maybe not so good if there are 3 other players all in. To go all in with aces, I don't know. But yes, definitely go all in pre-flop. Tight player in the cutoff. King 5 of suit will be folded. Queen Jack offsuit in the small blind. How many blinds do I have? 23. 23 blinds. There's a raise from middle position. Can I call this? Slasty nasty. Say Slasty nasty is hot. Yes, she is. 11. She's very tight. I will fold this. I think she's got ace jack, ace queen or better. So no matter what happens, I'll just be beat. Queen 10 in the button, on the button. Pintos Pole, I don't know. I have position right, but the question is whether I should commit. How much is it? It's like 1/6 of my pot to Queen 10 offsuit. Do you think he's got the king? To find out if he's got the king, I would have to re-raise him to at least 750, which would be too much, right? I can't really call, can I? I have an inside. I don't even have an inside straight draw. I must fold. But he's rather aggressive on the flop, so he's betting like half of the flops. So maybe I shouldn't have given his bet there too much credit. But his aggression pre-flop is rather low, so he probably had something. Ace 8. Steal the blinds. But Porn Star will certainly call. He is okay. Now I'm in the push or fold mode, right? I have 17 big blinds. Nothing much I can do. Ace 6. Ace 6 is bad to shove. I will fold it. Don Quicho says, see you next time. Yeah, see you. Come on, I need to double up. I will shove with ace 9 or better. And 8. Actually, should I shove any pocket pair? Any pocket pair is a coin flip. I mean, deuces, 3s, 4s, that's a coin flip. 5, 6s is a coin flip. Not sure I want a coin flip. Jacks is good, however. I'll shove now. Maybe I shouldn't have shoved the aces, but this is going all in. As a bad shove. I shouldn't have done that. Ace jack or anything better will dominate me and probably win. Now, Millsy, you must go all in. Don't you realize that? Ace 3. Ace 3 suited in the button in the big blind is good for a check. Or calling Millsy's all in. This guy is betting every street. I don't have time for that. I don't have chips for that. He probably has a better ace or something. Captain Price is here. Hello, Captain. Jack 8 on the button. I wonder whether I should shove. I could call. Should I call? 150? No, no, no. Be tighter. We can afford to be tighter. It's no antes are yet here, so it's for free. Next hand comes for free. Yeah, that was a really bad position, bad situation here. Two pair wouldn't be so bad, but any heart makes a flush. Any heart. Aha. I should have probably shoved. Why didn't I play my Jack 8? No, it had a full house on the river. Queen 5. Going to fold that. I need a good ace to shove. Hello, beef blocks. I don't like this stage. Pocket threes. Let me show. This is going nowhere. This is not going anywhere. I mean, this either I double up or die. Has no future in living on life support here. Hello, Urban Mango. Nagda, as you asked yesterday to show up one card, before you fold, you have to click on that card until an eye pops up. But it has to be in the final. Okay. I see. If I'm folding now, I could show one of my cards, right? Probably. 10-9, come on. Will I defend my big blind? Shoving would be rather crazy here, wouldn't it? Will I defend? I will defend. And I will fold. Straight. Look at that straight. Master Killer is back. Hello. Can you set up a hotkey to show the left card, show the right card? That would be much easier because there is no flush. Seven, 4 will be folded. That's an interesting all-in. Probably had a high pocket pair. Jack 8 suited again in the cutoff. Should I raise this? Milsey, where did you get that 900 chips? No, I will not raise this. Why do you keep hitting fold every time? You don't even see the cards. I think they have. Look, my 8 Jack would be an open-ended straight draw, but these guys are better. Hopefully. No, we will not see their cards. Zlovic won't call. It's just cautiousness, you know. I mean, this is the surviving 37 players of a 90-player tournament. These players know what they're doing. It's not the sort of maniacs who play low stakes. Pornstar probably has something. I guess he's got the king or set or whatever, or a flush. Oh yeah, maybe he had a pair of 9s. Slovik. I was a great call from Slovik with that ace 10. Great call. I'm not sure I would be capable of that. Pornstar is steaming now. No. And he has ran into queens with his sixes. How unfortunate. You think your sixes will be good. I would have probably shoved if I got sixes. Now we are 36 players, 4 tables. 4 tables, and I need to double up. I need to double up fast because the blinds are getting me. I've got something like 10 big blinds. When will this tournament start? After the break, right? In 20 minutes. We should see the shootout soon. The all-in shootout. In 3 minutes. In 3 minutes there will be the shootout for $1,000. The all-in shootout. We are playing tournaments, yes, too many Zs, yes. What was this? Some player, Orkusan, has suggested I should try the tournaments instead of sit and goes. They have a better payout structure, and I'm going to try it. Four, five, six, seven. 3, I would have the straight with 3-6 offsuit, but seriously, I couldn't have done that, right? Couldn't have gone in with this. Ace King. My chips go all in. Erdo will certainly call. I'm afraid of Patinas, he's a tight player. He's got 26%, 4.50. Wonderful double up. We are alive. We almost have the average stack size. King 8 suited in the small bet. I could defend with this, right? But he is loose aggressive, which means, oh, there is the shootout. Come on, let me extend it. So this is a shootout of 29,800 something, 30,000 players. The first place will be paid $1,000. All in each hand. Sixes. No, that's not an all in now. However, it's a big blind. It's a blind steal. How much should I raise to? I should raise to. I want to say it's to 500. If he goes all in, I'll call. Okay. I'm not sure whether I will call now. I will fold now. Seriously, should I have folded the sixes? No. The ace on the flop, was it? King on the flop would be also very dangerous. Queen on the flop. Not sure what I would do. But king, queen, ace on the flop. Or do you consider sixes a mistake? Should I fold mid-pocket pairs? Should I go all in on them? Okay, I'm as good as dead. No $1,000 for me. That's it. But as long as it doesn't cost me anything, it's okay. "34 players are there still." That's nice. Fours against the ace king. Oh, king on the river. Ay, 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 ay. I'm way below average. Average is 4,500. I need another double up. Kings or aces would be good. And some action pre-flop. Nine, eight offsuit in the big blind. Abriba will steal it. No, Robbie is stealing from the cutoff. Tight player. I must fold. $10-3 in the small blind. I will give up without any fight. Actually, wait. Why give up without fight? Why give up? I could raise this. I'm open-ended. I should go all in on this, right? Am I committed? I will check. Yeah, I should go. I have a flush draw and I have a straight draw. I should bet. Go all in. Oh, okay. He had the straight already. Yes, that was a mistake. Again, I was betting my draws. Donk betting my draws. Why did I do it again? No, I won't register for another one. There is a tournament coming up in 10 minutes. I will play that. What nationality are you asking? I'm German. Yeah. Bad stuff, right? It was a big mistake. Dog betting my draws. I did it again. I did it again. The checking, probably checking on the flop was bad. I should have gone all in on the flop. He would have folded. Yes. I should have done that on the flop. Should have done that on the flop. If the blinds are that high, as in this stage, it doesn't really matter. I mean, no. Maybe the mistake was trying to steal the big blinds with 10-3 offsuit. That's what the mistake was. Shouldn't have done that. Anyway, I'll see you in 10 minutes when the tournament starts, okay?